GMB. Yeah. So in 5-star, we recently finished completing a module that is all focused on SEO and GMB ranking. This is called SEO tools. It makes the life of ranking a GMB so much faster. So very straightforward. It's got practically everything that a GMB needs nowadays. And I've been endorsed by Bradley from Semantic Mastery and Brian Cato for backlinking. They are some of the best people on the planet in GMB SEO. They really know their stuff. Now, if you go under the SEO module and you go under GMB promotion, GMB info, it's done. I built the software to make life easier and faster. So you fill up this, you on the VA, fill up this page with all the GMB information, okay? Like, for example, business name, category, you can have multiple category, description, the G site, address, everything that you need. Business location, which obviously would be the areas where we want to target the GMB to rank. Opening hours, product and services, that I always do it, is super important. And then we have the little bit more advanced URL. You might already know about the share URL, the CID, the machine read, the knowledge panel, the CID done in a different way, like just the ID. And this is the link with the map and the ID. The brand. If you put all this information here, and I have tutorial on how to get this information through the knowledge base is here. Knowledge base is here. So you can always access it. Currently doing video as well. You put longitude and latitude, long URL, short URL, the target, and you store this information, okay? Then you put keywords that you want to rank, primary keywords and secondary keywords. You store this information, that's it. Your job here is done. Now the software will automatically be able to create backlinks, white hat 100% backlink, that you can use to rank the GMB. For example, I put information for this client. I go into advanced URL, okay, and look how many different type of backlink you can have. Load the value from the GBP info page. Therefore, the page that we have added the information once. You or the VA can do that, super easy. Boom, you click this button, all the informations are here. Load primary keywords, load secondary keywords. Now that all of this is done, we have created Google Map search backlinks to rank this GMB. It took a second. And now you can have all those backlinks based on this keyword. They are all different, custom made with this keyword, this keyword, this keyword. Block drain plumber. All these backlinks are completely different. You can copy them all into a text file as one document. You can copy each single one of them, and you can upload them to Gmail. What you do, well, not really Gmail, you upload them to a Google account as a G Sheet, and then you can share the G Sheet between one Gmail to another Gmail. Google index the G Sheet every 5 minutes. So those backlinks are going to be recorded by Google. Now you are creating signal that the GMB is important. You created white hat backlinks, absolutely approved by Google because they're actually Google backlinks, okay, on autopilot. And it took a few seconds. Now let's create some more. Let's have a look at those ones. So we can create with one ID to another. What do I mean by machine ID to another machine ID? Let's say that you want to do suburb A to suburb B, because you really want to target that. You just use those links. You want to use the one with the keyword, for example, suburb plus keywords. Okay, those are the links for suburb plus keywords. Place of interest plus keywords. And those links can be used on a location page, for example. If you're building the website or you're optimizing the website and you're creating a location page to help Google understand that that GMB needs to rank in that particular geographical area, you must create a location page. Now, you want place of interest for that page. This one creates those links already. And there is a keyword in it. You see, the keyword is at the end. Again, Google links. Then you can have the Google Map, large map URL. Those ones can be used for reviews. They can be used for driving direction. They can be printed out. You can put those QR code wherever you like. You can put them in a store, you can put them in a business card. You can use them to scan it if you're doing emulation for driving direction. You can use it for CTR. Those links, all those links can be used for CTR. Now, those ones are what I call advanced URL. Let's go into proximity URL. Let's say that we want to do more proximity. We just want to expand the radius of where the GMB can potentially rank. Again, using the same information that we have put once, now we load those information from the page, the GBP info page. Boom, I just literally press the button and all of those are proximity URL. So you can do driving direction at, let's say, a random or from a particular area to another area. Okay, and you can change the zoom. You can change the how many of these URL you can create, the radius, the latitude, longitude. You can do proximity geocircle URL. Okay, and this is something that I find really cool. You might have seen this. A few years ago, people used to do pin, but pin alone, they don't work. However, pin done this way, they work, because what you do, you can download this file and upload this file to Google. Okay, now Google knows all the area that you are trying to target. Then what you do, let's say that you want to do a driving direction from this area to the center, or this area to the center. You have all the pins here. It's super easy. And then you can actually zoom in, you can zoom out, you can choose that particular or maybe one next to it. All of this works brilliantly to create more signal to rank the GMB. The idea is not just to use the file, but how you use the file. For example, we have also added coordinated lookup in case you want to be a little bit more clever and you want to use one of the previous link. And then let's say you want to go, I don't know, 10 meters on the right or 10 meters on the left, and you can use a coordinate tool for that. Super important, something that we always need to start with every time we want to rank a GMB. Brand. Branded URL. Let's create branded URL. We do that straight away. Again, all the information is from the GBP info page. Load the primary keywords. Now that this is loaded, we'll go into brand and search links. All of those links are different than proximity because all of those, they are focused on the business brand. You can see them here again, perfect for CTR. We use them all the time. Brand and keyword. So it's not just, you can then but Google last year made some changes where if you do keyword and brand, the URL is one type. If you do brand and keyword, the URL is generated in a different way. So we've done both. So you can have keyword plus brand and brand plus keyword. Then there is keyword brand place. So what that means is that we have actually now organized not just the brand, the business name and the keyword, but also the location of that place. And in reverse, again, because the URL are different. So you have all different combinations that you can potentially have created through a Google URL, white hat, branded URL. Now, something that we use also all the time, image optimization. As soon as we get a GMB, the first thing we do when we optimize, we do image optimization. This tool allows us to do image optimization in a matter of seconds. I'm just picking up one image, upload it. Let's pick up a logo. This is a logo that I have here. Let's put it here. Let's resize the logo. Let's put it, let's say, in this corner. Now, QR code. We can automatically generate the QR code. We put the URL here. Again, why the URL is here? Because it's taking it from the GBP info page. We don't even have to change that. We can change it if we want to. We can manually put the URL of the GMB or the website or a particular landing page. Okay, but it's done. Now we got the URL here in the QR code. So let's put it here so that it's more visible. Preview. It's done the preview. If I save image, it will automatically be downloaded on my desktop. I can do 20 in about 10 seconds. 20 images all at once. Now, a new tool that we have recently developed is the URL shortener. So through this tool, you can create new URL and you can use this URL to shorten the branded URL, for example, or the proximity URL. You can rotate them, you can create a single, you can create random URL. Super useful to create a different variety of number of URL. Schema generator. This is, again, all the information comes from the GBP info page, okay? Click here once, that's it, done. Everything is pre-filled, don't have to do anything. You choose the business type, the additional type, the schema has been already pre-generated for you. Now, you want to be a little bit smarter and go from a medium to advanced all the way to advanced schema. Under the business phrase, this is a way around to be able to put more information. You can put, business phrase would be similar to keywords, really. You just write a long tail keywords here, and then it will automatically be put in to be approved by the schema, okay? Then we can use social media URL. Now, social media URL is because our schema sees URL, but it doesn't have to be a social media URL. It can be a landing page, a location page, the homepage of the website. It could be a Google page. It could be any page that you want. And it falls under the category of social media URL for schema purposes. Now, when Google is going to go and read it, it's going to see the URL, it's going to give more importance. Then business location is the area service, means what we want to target. We want to target 10 kilometers north, 2 kilometers south. You put all the area that you want to target for the GMB. You put them here. And then we can also add product. Under product, you can put services. And then you will be able to create a schema that is super advanced. Just copy this, put it in a text file, download it, put it on the website. That's it. Really, nothing else that you need to do. It took 2 seconds because all the value are already from the other page. Now, this is also something that I do because I've been doing it forever, since probably 2010, the KML and GeoSitemap. Those are 2 extra small files that I upload on a website with all the information. That's why I say that it tells you exactly how to do it. Was 1 button, load value, download, upload to the website. Now, when Google is going to scan the website, it's going to find those 2 files. Again, more brand data about that business. It takes 2 seconds. Now, let's say that you want to go to a point of starting to create articles. Okay, so let's say that we do, we want to create article, blog post. 5-star now is connected to ChatGPT, okay? And it can give you semantic keywords that you can use to create articles. This is, as I say, through API connected to ChatGPT. Now you have the main keywords I put in. It explains exactly what this main keywords is for. However, you need to understand semantic related keywords, transactional keywords, linking keywords, and informational keywords. All of those are different to create different signals so that you avoid duplicate content, but you create an overview of what that business is all about by just using semantic keywords in the correct way. There is a description here that explains exactly how those keywords work together. That's why, for example, linking keywords are keywords that you are going to be used to create hyperlink from one article to another page. Transactional keywords and semantic keywords are different. However, they are all very important keywords that Google uses to understand a website. Therefore, having pages on their website for those keywords is exactly how you want to build a blog post. Again, this tool is here, it's connected to ChatGPT. You will download the file. It's done for you. There is the entire optimization of a GMB is here. Now, if you follow the order of under the GBP promotion, you literally will rank your GMB for the simple reason that put GBP info, you know the keywords, you put the competitor, foundation links, you should know what the foundation links, social site, citation, Web 2.0, niche links, IFTT if you're still doing it, Content mirroring technique. This was approved by Semantic Mastery. It explains how content mirroring is done. What are GMB and Silo, YouTube Silo, optional. Tier 1. Here you can store the tier 1 backlink that you created for that client. Tier 2 and tier 3. Note in case you want to record some information to keep in mind what you've done. I mean, as happened in my own business, that after 3 months, I wanted to go back, oh, this technique really worked, but I forgot which one it was. Thanks God, now I have a note file that I can record my information. So at the end of the day, me or my DA will write something here, and then I can go back using the history tool. Okay, what the history tool does, it does a backup of all the stuff that is within the SEO tools here. So you can go back and check every backlink that you have done, and with the note to see what you've done. Now, for management, this is essential. For testing, it's so important. I mean, you do testing, then you're busy with your life. After 2 weeks, 2 months, you go back, what the hell have I done? How did I do it? I forgot. Now you have a way for you to store this information, which is critical so that you know, and then next time, hey, I've done A, B, and C technique, B and C didn't work, I'm gonna just do A, bam, then that's it, done. It's all here. So this entire module of SEO was created for 2 reasons: to create high quality white hat backlink, okay, which then I can even create, after creating them, I can say to my client, hey, I have the backlink for the next 3 months already generated for you that I'm gonna drip feed. And if the client needs them, you can share it to them. And then I even have all the semantic article created as well, because I have the keyword. Now I can go back to ChatGPT. Hey, write me an article about this. So I don't even have to think about it. Practically, you can do the job of 2 or 3 months within 1 hour, potentially. 1 to 2 hours is all done. That's it. So again, I did it for my own agency because I found it super useful, and I always look for a way to speed things up in the best possible way. All this stuff is used on a monthly basis for us. We go back, fill all the information, and then we just go back and do maybe more branded URL. Maybe a client just came back to me last night with 200 images. Yeah, no problem. It used to be 2 or 3 days work. Now it's probably going to be 1 hour work, done. That's it. Easy. So it's not even a worry anymore. If I'm busy, my staff can easily do this. It's super easy. Anyone can do it. This is all as a second module after the implementation that we did on 5-star.
There's no reputation management software that even comes close to this. I mean, this is morphed into something more than reputation management, right? It's also
this is actually, yeah, it should have been a software on its own.
Yeah. That's why I think, you know what, it's becoming more of a, like, for the SEO people, SEO agencies, it's more of a tool to rank your Google business profile. Plus, we all know that reviews also help rank and position as well. So for the SEO guys, this is more about the SEO tools, and the bonus is you've got review harvesting on top, right? That's the bonus.
Absolutely. And the review harvesting is not a small tool, it's a massive tool as well. This is what I consider the best tool that is on the market, honestly.
Do you want to go through now the review management stuff, Max?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because I'm going to put this up on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
I've just got to go for a second, mate. My dad needs me. I'll be back in 5, but you continue on, buddy. This is excellent.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. All right. So now let's actually go through the 5-star reputation tool with all the updates that have been done in the last few months. So if we go under the reputation dashboard, okay, you are going to see, obviously, this is not connected now to the GMB, but if you connect this to the GMB, to the client GMB, this icon will become live. Now it's faded, and you will have an access to automatic auto responses. So there is a little checkbox here, okay, that when you tick it, and it's only available after you connect the GMB, obviously, it will automatically create responses to all the reviews 4 and 5-star through the help of ChatGPT. So just this is alone, it could be a selling feature that you can say to all your clients, hey, you, Mr. Business Owner, you are too busy to reply to review. Don't worry, we'll do it for you. Just give us access to the GMB. We'll connect it to this, and auto responses will be activated. Also, what this tool does, it does a backup of all the reviews that GMB gets. This backup can be used, you can download this backup, and in case one review gets deleted, you have the date, obviously the directory, the rating, the name, the information, and you can go back to Google and say, hey, Google, look, this review has been deleted, but it was a true review. Help us out here, put it back up. You have a proof? Yeah, this is the proof. This is when the review came up, and probably you can show the review together with the email, and then Google will just re-upload the review for you. Pretty straightforward, super easy, great. So this dashboard does exactly that. Now we go to the soul of the software. So I consider soul of the software the kiosk and tablet mode, because there is no other software on the planet that offer kiosk and tablet mode, okay? Some other competitor software, they all have email and SMS and whatever, but they don't have kiosk, and this is really where the difference is. Kiosk mode means that you can build a page. Now I'm just going to show you a page like this or like this that can be fully customized. Then someone can put on their storefront, shop, or even plumber on their phone and collect a review at the point of service or point of sale. The biggest number of reviews that any business can have is at the point of service and point of sale. It's not to get them 3 hours later, 2 days later, a week later. The number of reviews that a business owner will collect after the sales has happened diminish dramatically with time. People are busy. Email, they forget to read them. Oh, I forgot to see their email. SMS, yeah, I saw it, but I was busy with something else. That SMS is gone now, forget about it. The key is to get as many reviews as possible at the point of service or point of sale. And this software was built in mind for any business owner, because I got my own agency and I have a lot of tradie plumber, electrician, air conditioning contractor, landscape gardener, as well as storefront like shops that sells fridge or washing machine. I have accountant. I got flooring companies that use these in their store. So I had to create a software that works for any business type, from service area business to hybrid to physical store. Because of that, I ended up modifying the software to comply and to help those businesses as much as possible. So every time there was a challenge, I went there, asked my programmer to fix the software, let's change this, let's change that, so to overcome the challenge. And this has led to a software that has 5 different modes: kiosk, tablet, email, SMS, and print marketing. If any, in every single location, every single GMB has access to all the 5 modes. You can use them all 5 at the same time, or 1 or 2 or 3. You can charge if you want to go from 1 and 2 to 4 and 5, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that all the 5 modes are available to get the biggest number of review for that client. Okay. Now let's go into how good and incredible the customization of this page can be. It's here, it's all here. So you got the links, okay, and then you can put a logo, you can put a header, you can change the title bar, you can make it visible, invisible, you can use the default. And now this is brilliant, okay? We have implemented the directory section. So all the directory that you see here are pre-populated with the logo. You don't even have to put the logo. You just click on the directory. Let's use this one. You put the URL, you see the logo already here. It's all done for you. Okay. Now can you add your own directory? Absolutely. Go and add new directory. So you put the name of the directory, you put the URL, and you upload the logo. And now you have been able to add your own directory. Unlimited directory can go here, not a problem. If the GMB is connected, it will automatically be imported with all the logo. If you don't have the login yet for, let's say you're going to create something for a potential client, just go here. That's it, done. Upload the logo, upload the link. This is the external link to get review, for example. And this is fantastic because you can use these for proposal purposes. Okay, so let's go back here. Every time you put the directories, you're going to see all the directories under this menu. This is the list of all the directories that I've added so far, for example. Now, you can use the feedback page with this style, which is what I call emoji, or with directory style. Or, and this is what recently I've been doing for gyms, we have removed the directory style, we have removed the emoji, and it's just a logo of the business with a little form that people can use. For example, in 24-hour gym, there will be no one there asking for reviews. Okay. However, there will be a sign-up form for people to come in, which is just a simple login information, who the person is, they fill up the form, and then they receive a transactional email or SMS or both at the end of the workout. Usually we can set up, and I'll show you 1 hour or 2 hours later. So when they go home, they receive their SMS straight away, say, hey, how was your workout? Would you mind to give us a review about a gym? All on autopilot. They don't have to do anything. Okay. Again, all those options are available in all the modes, by the way, not just one. So going back to this, for example, you can have one directory, therefore it would be this page with just one, or it would be 2 directories or 3 directories. 2 and 3 is fantastic. When you go to usually for a proposal, I build a page like this with 2 or 3 to show the business owner that I've created something for them, and they can start to use that straight away. They can scan it and check exactly how it works. I bring this on my own little iPad. Very straightforward. Okay, or you can use emoji, and we got 9 different type of emoji style. Thumbs obviously is more if we want to try to get more review on Facebook. Then we got different stars or different smiles. And this is the form only that I was telling you about. So let's say that you don't want to use any of this graphical part. You can just have form only, and it's going to send the email with SMS straight after. Okay. Then you can also choose if to have straight border, shadows, round border. You can customize these as much as you like with all the different colors, main background, text color, submit button, you know, page shadow, everything that you want. This is like a mini HTML editor, but it's super basic. It doesn't require any skill to use it. Okay. Then obviously, if let's say you have a lawyer that they have their own term and condition, you can put them on, and that's why here they're visible. Or you can have them here without term and conditions. Super straightforward. It copes with everything because I've had to deal with all different type of business owner in my life. After 15 years, I literally went from lawyer to accountant to the single mom and dad business in the backyard. Now, other things that is really important to consider is the positive options that we will have. Although all of those are all different type of positive options. Where we want thank you page, a directory site, which is automatically connected to the directory. Again, nothing you need to do, super easy. You don't even have to go back and put the link. You can have a custom URL if you want for whatever reason. And probably I use the custom URL at the beginning. So when a client does not sign up, I create the review URL, put it here, save it, and then I can use it. Or you can have a thank you page with directory. Again, this means that after the rating, so you can have a combination of the 2 systems. For example, after the rating, if you use the thank you page with directory, the next page will be something like this with QR code and directories, for example. This is a mix of combination based on any purpose and use. Okay. Again, the directory, you select them here, and this is quite useful, especially if, let's say, you want to send, and we do this for SMS marketing, for example. If we want to filter the review, we send this one, so that the next stage, it might be 1 or 2 or 3 directory that we want. Okay. Then we have negative options, negative feedback with form, thank you page, just a simple thank you page, custom URL, you want to send them somewhere in particular, or negative page with a survey. Okay. This is just to give you an overview. Then we go email marketing, incredible things that we've done recently, the email automation. Okay, email automation now has exactly the same option. Something that I've learned also is to reduce the number of clicks a user need to press. So the email that you will receive, it will have the rating, or will have the directory right within the email. It's not like many other competitor. Thank you for your email. Click here, then go somewhere else, and go somewhere else, and go somewhere else until I'm lost track and I can't be bothered. They receive the email directly with, let's say, Facebook, if we choose this one. That is right there. They just click on the link, boom, it's gonna go straight to Facebook or wherever directory they want. One click, review. That's it, done. Cut the chase. Okay. And here is, for example, where we know exactly which email we are sending. Now, the very intelligent things about email automation is that we can select how we want to do it. Between 1 to 50, we never suggest any more than 50, and for any business, 50 is plenty. Okay. Schedule time. Which day of the week you want to send it? From which time? Hour. Every 6 hours, every 12 hours, daily, weekly, monthly. You just select this once, that's it, done. And then here it gives you all the data and how many email have been sent, not sent, which one have been opened, and so on and so on and so on. We also offer statistic, but you need to connect that to Mailjet and reporting, okay? List, and this is what we do. When a client gives us a file, we upload this file here as a new list. Okay, we will have all the numbers here, and then when we go into email automation, we just select the list that we want. For example, okay, the list of August 23, the list of April 24, all the contacts are in there, done for you. You set this one up once and you walk away. There is nothing else for you to do. The same applies with SMS marketing. Okay, again, we have Compose sending SMS right now, SMS automation. Again, similar of the email automation, but super easy to use, okay? We also have delay, like for example, you want to send an SMS on a 1 day delay, 3 days delay, 5 and 15-day delays, or for example, at a particular list, okay? And here is where you select what you want the SMS to send the user to. You want to send SMS to the feedback URL, where then they can do a rating, or maybe you want to do a campaign because you have received a negative review on Google, just send an SMS with the Google link straight into the SMS. How many? I don't know. Let's say we send 20 in a day. Boom, that's it. Select everything and send it. All done for you, nothing else to do. You can, again, you got the feedback page setting, positive, negative. You can check the review inbox based on how many feedback have come. Obviously, this is a demo, but here you would have all the review and which one, what they put with text, name, and so on. Reporting, you can schedule the reporting. You can do demand report. Integration, we currently integrate with Zapier, so you have access to native API and every single thing that is in Zapier, which is over 3,000 of them. Twilio, and we have more integration here on an agency level, which will be with ChatGPT, Mailjet, and Twilio. Can definitely be done as a white labeling if it's something that we want to. Very straightforward. There is also domain branding and white label that you just need to fill up. That's it. And then every single thing comes from the email that you sent. It's really the easiest and the most advanced. And I'm just going to show you here, for example, just a different layout of a different feedback page. Again, absolutely different versus this or versus this. Customizable as much as you like. Everything can be changed, and it works as a lead conversion page. Every single time that I send a new email to a potential client or I go and visit a client in person, I always build something like this, which it takes me 10 minutes, put it on my tablet or iPad, go to the client and say, hey, by the way, as well as giving you all the technical stuff about why your website is not ranking, the Dreambeat needs optimization, look what I built for you. I already done this. This is with your branding. You can start to use this right now because review is a ranking factor and every business always needs more review. So they relate today. They see they have done something different than any other competitor on the planet. Sending a report that just says, oh, you're not ranking here, you're not ranking there. And all the technical stuff that the website needs usually goes over the head of any business owner. They are too busy. They are there talking to you because they don't want to understand the stuff. They just want result. So everybody sends the same stuff. I go there with something different, something unique, something customized for the business. The brand, the logo is already there. It takes me 10 minutes of my time and it converts 95% of the time. So This is why I think this tool is fantastic for any agency, even for the simple reason of upselling the auto responses. Business owners are always too busy, they cannot even do it. The tool does it for you. You can sell that one. Or you can use this one just to sell your Google AdWords services or Facebook services. But you go there with something unique. You show that you care about the business owner because you spend the time to build something with their own brand. Yeah, let me have some water. I think I haven't.
Pretty good, man. It's pretty good, dude. It's the best one out there. No, hands down.
Yeah. Very easy also, if you have any question using the knowledge base. This has been recently redone with the search button. You got everything here that explains what everything does. And now I'm currently working on adding video to those pages. Okay, so each page here is going to start to also have a small video that will go through the steps, but everything is already here. One thing is that probably I didn't go through before, it was just the print marketing mode, but this is very straightforward. You put a URL here of what you want, or maybe you choose one from the directory that you wanted, okay? And you will automatically create the QR code for you to give to your clients, okay? Or what it can actually do, it can create a business card. The business card here is done for you. Those, for example, are A4 in landscape brochure, A4 in portrait, or I don't know, let's say that we want to use this business card or this business card. They are already sized. There is nothing that you need to do. You just download this, send it to a printer. They are done for you. That's it. We got different design, and really, you can even upload your own image here. You can choose a custom URL. You can choose feedback URL if that's what you want, and a directory. Again, super easy. One thing is also that I forgot to mention, we can also add survey questions, up to 20 different surveys that can be added in case you want to create internal competition with the business. What we used to do with a storefront, we used to actually add all the name of the people that were on the floor, usually 7, 8 people. And then at the end of the month or every couple of months, we go in by using the report, we can check which staff member end up collecting the most review. And the business owner was giving them some kind of reward. Here in Australia, we are not allowed to pay for review, to ask client to give them a monetary in exchange of a review, but nothing stops the business owner to give incentives to the staff to work better for the purpose of getting reviews. And this is just one way that we used to use the survey. In the building industry, it's a little bit different, for example, and I'll show you a feedback hub that has got a lot of questions for, again, completely different design. You wouldn't even know it's the same software, okay? This one, just name, email, and phone number, and all of those are surveys that a builder needs the client to fill up at the end of the handover. Usually they spend a little bit of time with them. This is put on an iPad, they go through, boom. I got many builders that use this system especially for that. What happens after this? After they click submit, it sends an SMS to the client while the client is still there at the meeting, asking them to give you a review. Again, what I say from the beginning, at the point of sale, point of service, that's when you get the biggest number of review. So if you can get that one done straight away, so they fill this one up, they have a coffee in you while you're talking, boom, they get a review, done, that's it. It's the most customizable software to cope with any different type of business types.
No stone unturned here, Max.
Yeah, well, after 15 years of working with business owner, even in pubs, this can be customized for pubs. And I've done that as well.
So, just thinking too, like, you know how like we've got obviously our QR code scanners and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Physical stuff. So
Yes.
we could basically scan that to take it straight to their reputation page.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you know what I'm thinking here, don't you, Max?
Yes, I know. I know.
Right? You could set someone up on a trial. Like, I don't know, there's an angle here where, because once this is built, you can't change that URL, right? So if they say, oh, go away, this now becomes useless.
Exactly. They would be with you forever because otherwise they got something they cannot use.
Yep. Now we're talking. Well, mate, you pretty much smashed that in 30 minutes.
Ah, they die because I don't think I stopped breathing.
Yeah, 30 minutes, dude. That was good. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, cool. Cool,
So I'm going to
cool.
be telling the guys in the group, obviously, about what we've covered, and I'm going to post the video later in the group. I think anybody that is serious about their customers and ranking their Google business profiles should be seriously contemplating this software.
It speeds up the entire optimization of the GMB. So in a way, the reason why I put this in this particular order is not by accident. It's kind of the steps that I do based on my training. And so I'm not trying to say you do it my way is the right way. This is based on what my teachers, all the people that I follow after so many years, and everything is richer at the beginning. The GBP info, the keyword that we want to target, and at the bottom there are the location that we want to target, the competitors, so to understand what they do, then start to create foundation links. Absolutely. The first thing that you do after you optimize the GMB is to create foundation links. Part of that also goes under social site. Citation. Who doesn't do citation for a new business? The business needs citation. Web 2.0, super important. Okay. Niche links, you need to build these on a monthly basis. I'm not saying you need to build many, but you need to build very high quality niche link on a monthly basis. And you want to record them here. By the time you record them here, then you can copy them, you can put them into anything else. Then we go all the advanced URL, all the brand and proximity URL, all stuff that you need to push straight away. Image optimization, something that we use every single time we get a new GMB or every time a client has a new offer. I mean, I got a client that sells ice bath that just gave me a bunch of images because the winter special. Yeah, no problem. Give it to me. While I'm making a cup of coffee, I can do this. In the old days, I had to use a dedicated software to paste, copy the logo, put the logo there, do the QR code, go to another QR code. It was a nightmare. Now everything is done at once. That's it, done. Schema. I mean, how long should it take you to do a schema? I mean, there are other software out there that also do schema, but something so fast, I don't know anything that is really so quick that can do it so quickly.
No, it's pretty
Also,
amazing.
if I want to plan my next 2, 3, 6 months work on blog post, I got everything here. If the client, oh, what are you gonna do for me? Well, boom, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna link this one this way, you bombard them with information, they don't even know where it's coming from. And you give them a plan. And then the fact you can record everything to go back and check. I mean, as happened, not too often, but as happened, some clients came back to me, said, hey, what have you done in this month? What have you done in that month? Well, no problem. Everything is recorded, done. Even as a simple store information. I don't know what other agency use to store the backlink they create. I always struggle to find a good way to do it. So this is almost like a little CRM for agency, at least for agency that focus on Google Map. And that's why I created. I created for a need for my own, and now I made it public.
Yep. Yep. No, it's great. It's good, Max.
Thanks, Graham.
Well done. Good presentation, brother.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, let's get on another call to talk about the opportunities, obviously.
Yeah.
And we'll sketch out a game plan. It's definitely a multifaceted tool. So there's actually quite a few targets actually, because you've got, Google Business Profile Schema, the map ranking, right? So you can target with your adverts, you can target that. Then there's obviously local business owners that just need the reviews, and how do I get them? And I think a good little hook, honestly, I mean, it might cost you something at the start, but what they talk about, like in the old days when you used to run Facebook ads, you could spend $1 and make $10. Now you have to spend $10 to make $1.
Yeah.
However, it's the LTV, the lifetime value is when you start making the profit.
Yeah.
So sure, you might spend $10 and only make $1 in the first month, but over the coming years, that $10 is now worth $1,000. So you've 100x your investment, which is pretty hard to do even on the stock market, right?
Very hard. I mean, that's the holy grail that everyone is looking for.
Correct. So you could find local businesses, shopfront businesses, right? And sure, you might take a hit and send one of these out that costs you $50-$60, and you sign them up for a 2-week trial, right? That guy might cancel, but that's a hook. That's a free physical thing that comes in their mailbox, and they scan it and they go straight to their branded 5-star page, right? And they're like, whoa, we've got to keep this thing going. Yeah. Even sending them out the little QR code, right? The business card. They're cheap, right? You could send one of those out for $20.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's pegged to your landing page, right? So you've now become a digital crack dealer. Right, where are they going to go?
The good thing is that the landing page URL will stay fixed. Beautiful, but we can customize this for whatever clients want.
Correct.
So then they come back to us, hey, we want to do a marketing campaign for this site. Yeah, no problem. Give me the site. Boom, just change one of those.
Yep.
They will stay with us forever. I mean, there is no reason at all, because we are also Google changed the URL. A few years ago, Google changed the short link of the Google Map URL.
That's right. So that means all their QR code scan readers are screwed, right?
Exactly.
You need to redirect to a landing page like this because it's set in stone forever.
Exactly.
Right. That's a great nugget, man.
Yeah.
Make sure we write that one down, because it's like, yeah, sure, you can get your QR code scanner, but as soon as Google makes a change,
you're gone.
Throw it in the bin.
Yeah, and this can happen with any site, even Facebook.
Correct.
I don't know when they're going to change theirs, but there is a possibility that they will. For us, just click of a button. No problem.
That's a very, very, very good point.
So there are so many things. Still recording?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so this is why I find this really, really useful, because we can help the business owner in the right way. We can help them. I mean, in the solar industry, there is a directory called Solar Quote. And every now and again, I remember that a business owner used to call me, hey, I don't need more review on Google. I want a Solar Quote. Yeah, no problem. Swap these into something else. Then after we win that one, then we move on to another one. In the medical industry here in Australia, we go Health Engine that they want reviews, for example. I have clients that they ask me, hey, I want review on product review. Yeah, not a problem. Just swap the directory. Let's spend 2 or 3 months getting review just for that. Let's boost that one up.
This is great. Plus, you've got the added protection. I know it's against Google's terms of services, but you've also got the added protection of the review gating. Yeah,
that could be turned on and off based on how the person wants to run it, what the business owner wants. It can be done in a million different ways. However, is what the terms are is to stop somebody from being able to go to Google to post a negative review. We don't stop that. Our negative page, the negative feedback page with form, is a form, and it's got a Google log on the side So the person can fill up this form, put submit, and then the business owner will receive the email. If they don't want to do it, and 99% of the people will do it, they can go to Google directly. Now, we are not stopping, we are not putting a block. If it was a web page just with a form, they would be against it. But in this case, we give them a choice. Do you want to go to Google? Yeah, go ahead, no problem. You want to give us some feedback first, so we can try to fix whatever problem you have, because going to Google is not going to fix anything, but the business owner can potentially fix whatever problem you have. Fill up this form. Not a problem. So we have done it to a way to comply with any possible rules that says, oh, you cannot filter them. We have not really filtered them. We are giving them a choice every single step on the way.
Yeah.
It's absolutely different than any other platform that trying to not to give that choice. You see, we are not preventing, we are not stopping, we are blocking. The choice is there. The linkable click button is there. They can do it. They can do whatever they want.
Yep. Gotcha. Gotcha.
But nobody will use it because the people that usually are upset, they have a problem. They want that to be solved. The form is there to have that one solved.
Yeah, beautiful. That's great, mate. I'm going to stop the recording now.
Thank you.